and it brings me no joy to say this. I wish that in a circumstance like this, I would be able to concede to a worthy opponent. But I do not have a worthy opponent to which I can concede.
I wish that in a circumstance like this, I would be able to concede to a worthy opponent, but I do not have a worthy opponent. That was former Justice Daniel Kelly delivering what the recount considers a fiery speech, calling Wisconsin Justice-elect Janet Protasiewicz beneath contempt and a serial liar. Here's more.
We've had this laid out plainly for us. We could have the rule of law or the rule of Janet. And the people of Wisconsin have chosen the rule of Janet.
Miss Jackson, if you're nasty, no. Judge Janet Protasiewicz. Her win ensures liberal majority control of the court for the first time in 15 years, just as Wisconsin's abortion ban is pending. However, for an idea of why this looms larger than what it seems, here's this tweet from Ali Alexander saying, "We just lost the Wisconsin Supreme Court. I do not see a path to 270 in 2024. Also, Charlie Kirk tweeted, "Trump arraigned, Marxist wins mayoral race in Chicago, and Democrats flip Supreme Court in Wisconsin. Very bad day, no spin, no BS. Country is in collapse. We need God and dutiful action." And you know what? Let's briefly talk about Wisconsin's neighbors to the south, Illinois, in particular, Chicago, where Brandon Johnson defeated Paul Valles in a runoff election to become the new mayor of Chicago. Occupy Democrat says Valles was the more right-wing candidate favored by Republicans. And the head of the Chicago Police Union predicted that 800 to 1,000 cops would quit and move to Wisconsin in protest if Valles lost. And there's a lot of people wondering if that's a threat or a promise. But it's weird how law enforcement is trying to avoid accountability, right? Back to former Judge Kelly. It would be nice to be able to point out the right to multiple sore losers without them responding with that kind of one time when Stacey Abrams, one person, maybe was a jerk about losing, but she had actual proof of cheating on the other side. And before I forget, if Janet was beneath contempt, then well, doesn't that make Kelly beneath her? And I'm surprised he hasn't claimed his election was rigged yet.
This has been a beautiful, beautiful life here in Wisconsin with all of you. And I wish Wisconsin the best of luck, because I think it's going to need it. Thank you.
The right has many sore losers. Politicians who either won't concede defeat or does so begrudgingly and pretends like there was election fraud only if they lose. Or they do something like this. So again, that's why this is so important. Meet Xavier DeRusso. According to him, he used to be a BLM activist, and he'll have you believe that he earned his job as a PragerU personality. You can find the link to a video about him in the description. For more of my content, click on the Jeff Wiggins hashtag and look for me on my YouTube channel called We Gonna Be Alright. Thanks for watching, and as always, my architect knows Japanese.